Roundup, we're talking about the hot topics that have been making headlines this weekend. Joining us on the panel this morning, Road Show producer Ashley Early and former Amazing Race contestant Louis Stravato and Deanna Cruz from Hot 106. Hi, guys.
Hey.
Hello. Thanks for coming in. Everybody happy it's Friday?
Yes.
Very casual.
Yeah. You know, laid back Friday.
Just hanging out. All right, the elections are over, but it looks like you may have lost some friends on Facebook. Oh. A study says that 40% of Facebook users unfriended someone because of the election because they were ranting and raving. I'm sure it's happened to everybody. Did you, or did you just hide them?
I did not. I didn't even talk about the election whatsoever.
Right.
It's my business, and I don't want anybody else to know my business. I mean, you know, though Facebook, you put out there for everybody to know their business, and there was a ton of my people who put out there who they were voting for, what they were doing, trying to push their guy, but I just didn't do it. It's nobody's business.
As far as people who were on your Facebook page, did you hide anybody?
No, I didn't hide anybody.
did.
I let
You
people
did?
speak.
I did hide him.
You
I
hid
didn't.
me, huh?
I
You
didn't.
hid me. I know
Well,
you did.
I hid you a long time ago,
Oh,
actually.
excuse me.
No, but
You're not even my friend anymore.
defriended by Deanna Cruz. No, I didn't block forever, but I did hide some people because some people are just so opinionated, and I'm so for everybody having their own opinions. But when they're constantly updating and putting down other people's opinions, I can't.
Well,
It's
I'm for
too
freedom
much.
of speech, you know, and I let everybody, speak their mind.
Right.
That's my opinion.
You're a nice guy,
don't
Louis.
know
That's
that
too much for me.
I hid them.
I don't even go on the timeline to see what people are talking about, to be honest with you. I post when I need to post, and that's it. I'm not really tracking
Well,
what
you're
other
a
people are
celebrity.
saying.
I mean, you can't
well,
keep
no,
up
I'm just
with-
saying, I didn't unfriend anybody because of it.
Wasn't
I
Ve-
did.
Vezi wasn't
He's
reading
not
them
my
for you?
friend. He's
Okay.
whatever.
I did
Please.
unfollow people on Twitter though.
Oh, yeah.
Because I feel
You
like
did?
that's a little less aggressive and like I just couldn't. I didn't want all of my entire feed just being like, vote for this person, vote for this person. I hate this person. I'm like, I can't. Nope, it's done.
But that's what Facebook and Twitter is about, your opinions and what your
But
thoughts,
it was
you
getting
know?
to be too much.
I think some
I
people
care
just-
more about.
Though,
I care
then
more
don't go
about
on it then.
shopping.
Don't
I'd
go
rather
on
know
it.
about
I wouldn't
shopping.
go on it then if that's
But
the
some
case.
people got on.
She wouldn't go on it.
Some people were on there and they became so either vicious or so in your face about the whole election.
It was mean. It was mean
That's why I won't
spirited.
comment.
It was.
I didn't like
It
the
was
mean
not.
spirited.
I was getting DMs, direct messages from Michelle Obama, so I felt I did. I
And why
felt like it
wouldn't
was
you?
my obligation.
And why
They're like this.
Like I
Yeah,
said,
we're like this.
celebrity.
Speaking of social media, it looks like Twitter will be welcoming a new member, the Pope.
Woo!
Yes.
The Pope is going to be there. The Vatican says the Pope will start an account by the end of the year. Good for the Pontiff.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll be following.
You're going to follow?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Being a Christian?
Sure.
Absolutely. I think it's cool.
The Dalai Lama's on there,
Yeah.
and he's giving out his
Why did it take him
peaceful
so
words
long?
of wisdom.
took him long.
I like it. I'm
He's
gonna
85
follow.
years old. You know he's not going to be
He's
actually
not
tweeting.
gonna
No,
be
I
the
know.
one
He's not
doing
going to be
it.
the one, let's see what we talk about today. No, it's not
Are
happening.
you afraid not to follow the Pope?
No.
Yeah, right?
No, I'm not afraid not to. I'm going
Jesus
to heaven.
doesn't care about
I'm going
Twitter.
to heaven. What are you talking about?
He needs something to do in church, so why not? Tweet away.
The way I look at it is if Kim Kardashian can have one, so can the Pope. By the way, that was
Oh,
funny.
that was funny. That was
Sorry
good.
to step on your line.
Tweet away.
Tweet away, Pontiff. Michael Jackson's older brother Jermaine wants to legally change his name for artistic reasons. So the new name is going to be Jermaine Jackson, and that's spelled with a U-N instead of the O in there.
Okay,
Just
can I
stupid.
say-
Completely different.
Why
so
are we
stupid.
talking about this?
Yeah. Like, really,
Does anybody
why?
really care?
Dude, we got an hour to
fill time.
fill.
I get it. Does anybody really care?
Till 10 o'clock.
We have another minute, Louis. Get on with it.
Okay, gotta go. No.
Just make something up. I really don't care.
Jermaine, give me a tissue. No, come on, get over yourself.
I had no idea you had this in you, actually.
Wow.
Do you think he's doing it because the attention of his brother obviously we've moved on?
Right.
We've
Right.
moved on from Michael and the rest of them.
Yeah, I think they're fame hungry. I think that when they're not in the spotlight, they're
Right.
completely uncomfortable.
Talking
So
about
I
this earlier.
think that they need something. So, all right, it's going to be Jackson. Oh, just kidding. I'm not going to change it. I'm sure that'll be next week.
Yeah.
You know, like you're going to change your name to be your exact same name still. Okay,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Phonetically, it's still the same.
Yes,
Who
Still
cares?
sounds
we
the
had to spell it.
Yeah.
He just had to spell it,
Yeah.
so we
Yeah.
even understood.
Not only did I have to spell it, but you know me, I had to look at it twice.
It's retarded.
It's just crazy. I think the whole family is really just into having the attention brought on themselves,
Exactly.
especially after the fighting that was going on with the whole
Yep.
family recently. This may be his way to get back in the game again.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm going to change mine to just one L in Will.
Will with one L.
Will with one L.
Yeah.
All right, guys, thanks so much for coming in today.
Thank you,
have
Joe.
here. And for more on these stories that we talked about today, yes, including the Jackson, head to WPRI.com.